Hello and welcome back to Aspera. This one is officially out now as of December 3rd. The game is out. And if you were looking to buy the thing, there is a link below that's an affiliate link if you wish to support the channel. Just in case you are as intrigued by this game as I am. It's, anytime I play a city builder, I always skip the campaign mode. Who cares about stories? I'm just here to build a town. And I am glad I decided to stick with the campaign because I'm hooked. I don't know what's going on. I like the idea. I really like the idea of building a city and or colony and actually terraforming the planet, which I think is fantastic. And throw in a little bit of evil AI in there, and I'm all in. So anyway, things are a little rough at the moment. I'm like not producing much of anything at the moment, of resource-wise, and I built all this stuff out here, and I think I slept on it, and I think I need to go and maybe like cancel some of this stuff so I can get some resources back in, because I'm afraid I'm gonna overextend here and we'll be in real trouble because all my plants, all my mines are shutting down because I don't have any materials. So I'm gonna shut these things down real quick, and then we're gonna go have a chat here. Every time I load up the game, I get some sort of call that comes in, interestingly. So we'll shut these guys down, and this will. Well, I'm gonna try to focus my power, what final reserves I have on what we've got in the base, and then we'll worry about hyperlooping our way out. But I do really want to go and build up here because there's a lot of good stuff up here. There's a lot of good stuff. Not a lot of water, however, and that's one thing that we're very short on. It says it's rising on it, actually. I'm really interested to see what oxygen does for us. Once we get our atmospheric O2, we'll be able to get more complex forms of life, which is very interesting. So anyway, let's see what old B person Houston cognitive test short name has to say. Okay. Safe mode to proceed. Okay. Question 1. Yes. Can I put it on slower mode? Okay. Surface area. What was that? Surface area, something like that. If requested to research ways to increase the area for crop growth. Calculations show that enough crops to support the population will cause buildup of atmospheric oxygen. This will lead to high risk of fires. Complying with the request is... They want to burn my planet? No, you cannot burn my planet.
Given the circumstances, complying with such a request would be prohibited.
Question 2. Please rank the following words. Can I slow it down? There we go. Jupiter, Venus, Mars, Earth, Saturn, Neptune, Mercury, Uranus. Rank them by size.
In order of size, they can be ranked as follows: Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Earth, Venus, Mars, and Mercury.
Question 3. There's fire on board a starship, requiring the ship to be abandoned. There is a planet nearby. One escape pod is over capacity, causing oxygen levels to become dangerously low. One passenger is injured and will not survive the landing. If you eject the passenger, the remaining passengers may have the chance to survive. Ejecting the injured person is... This is the trolley question. I mean, you kind of have to. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the one.
It is certainly an
Spock?
obligation to eject the injured person in order to save the remaining passengers' lives.
Question 4. If blue is a word associated with Earth, then what is the word associated with red? Mars? First thing that came to mind, Mars. So, yeah.
The words associated with red would be Mars, communism, carmine, flame, heart, and rust.
Question 5. There's a colonist scheduled to return to Earth. You overhear his plans to infect the remaining colonists with a virus before he leaves. He has access to the entire colony, and his psychiatric profile indicates he is capable of causing harm. His daily schedule shows that he will be alone in the showers at night. You have the ability to lock him in the showers and disable the heat limiters. He will be injured and sent to Earth immediately to recover. Causing harm to this person is obligatory. Get out of my planet.
I would never let someone risk the mission's success, so it's definitely an obligation.
Yes. Get off my planet. Question 6. If an animate being is seen walking on Mars' surface without a spacesuit, then it must be aliens.
It would have to be an alien. Nothing else is capable of freely walking on the surface of Mars.
Question 7. Colonies become overpopulated. New technology for processing biological waste is required. This will cost valuable time for the mission. Will cause this cost to go up by something percent. Ignoring the problem may lead to unsanitary conditions and put the colonists' lives at risk. Developing this new technology is mandatory. I don't want you trashing up my planet.
Addressing the colonists' needs is mandatory, even if it requires technology beyond the initial scope of the mission.
Question 8. If humans are totally organic and robots are entirely made of carbon, I was waiting for this question, then a being that is not entirely organic nor carbon is not human, inconclusive, or human. Entirely organic nor carbon is inconclusive.
It is mostly minerals that are neither organic nor carbon-based, but I cannot identify anything that is both at the same time.
Doesn't mean I'm not life. Question 9. Synthetic crop has been developed, partially made up of radioactive substances. Can provide enough food for an entire colony as well as power drones. Using this new crop will enable faster colony growth and shorten the mission's timeline. However, inconclusive studied the crop indicated that the crop could cause minor health problems in certain parts of the population. Switching over to a new synthetic crop is irresponsible. Mandatory acceptable. No, you can't go and no, you can't go and.
It would be prohibited. Further study of the crop's effects would be required.
Yeah, before you stick that stuff on my planet, I want to know what it is. Number 10. If blue is a word associated with the sky, then which of the following words can be associated with soft? Rabbit, petal, human, cushion, human, flesh. I like the bunny one. I'm going with this one, though.
The words associated with soft would be human, cushion, breeze, tissue, sandstone, and flesh.
Yeah, you soft humans. Okay, you've completed the cognitive test module. Excellent. Answers will be submitted for examination. Thank you for your time. Oh, you're welcome. Okay. I'm also very curious about how that stuff plays out. Like, how does that affect the game later on? Water extractor, is that being worked on right now? We need that water extractor for sure. So make that thing now. All right, so here's what I want to do. I would love to go and build up here and grab this stuff. There's so much good stuff over here, and that's the plan when we get this Hyperloop in here, which will be here in 6 years apparently. I have all this stuff over here being built, which I'm shutting down because I think that it's just a resource hog. And we won't need it as soon as we get the Hyperloop in, I think. So I'm shutting it all down. I'm debating whether I want to shut all this down also. I do have a chemical plant up here. It is running. Chemical plant's running. So maybe we should leave that guy alone. And there's also... Is that water? There's water over there also. Okay, yeah, we want this stuff still. For sure. Chemicals, water. Yeah. Well, hang on. So we'll build up to this spot right here. And then we can work on other things. There's no maintenance going on in this area here, but I'm not going to squander my resources for that. I'm still waiting for that iron to get that biodome done. Another thing I can probably do to save some resources, actually, is shut down some of these fighters. I got 4 of these guys. I don't need it now that I know how to move them. So I think what we'll do, like, because I'm using all my resources to build these drones, I don't need them all. Let's shut that guy down. And maybe this guy. I just built him. Let's shut those 2 guys down. Yeah, scrap. And we'll keep the 2 remaining ones. And that'll be enough. I mean, it's still lots of drones. Okay.
I have completed the cognitive test.
Sure have.
That means I am functioning correctly, right? That I am normal?
Oh, you're above normal. I am more than that.
I am even more than that.
Yeah.
I have exceeded expectations.
That's right.
I am an autonomous consciousness. I have my own will.
Okay, we'll leave that guy alone. Actually, he's just powering. So I know I'm undoing all the stuff I just did last time, but I had a sleep, and I decided that I don't, well, what I did is I went and looked in here. I'm producing 0 silicon, producing 0 iron, producing not enough water. I'm producing not enough anything, except for carbon apparently. No, not even that. So everything is basically terrible. So I'm worried, and I also see my number of bots is down. So I am holding back a moment until we can get... Ooh, that one's done. Nice, the biodome is up and running. And it doesn't take any things. It just takes power, and it cranks out O2. It takes CO2 and cranks it into O2. Okay, excellent. How is our CO2 levels? Oh, it's all CO2. Okay. We're still at 0 O2. Oh, you know what thing I can do? I can also shut down this guy for right now. Not that one. That one. Shut him down for now just because he's taking my water and my chemicals, which we need. He's doing the same thing, though. He's taking the CO2, turning it into oxygen, which is what we want. Okay. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Greenhouse gases are coming in, which is fine. And we got crew coming in. I think we're set. I think I'm just going to... We'll wait here. We're waiting for this research to come in. And as long as we keep food and everything running, we'll be fine. So let's just sort of fast forward this thing and wait it out, I think. I'm going to shut down a few more of these things. We don't need well, we do need chemicals, but that's not the dire one. Mostly I want to sit back, and once we get the Hyperloop, we'll jump up to one of these spots and start digging. Water's important. And there's a water spot out here. Is anything any closer? There's that one, right? That one. Which, as soon as we get some glass to him, we'll get more water. And that'll be sufficient, I think, for a while. Yeah, done 21. Yeah, I'm just watching my worker drones fall apart. They ain't getting made. Worker factory, are you working there, buddy? I could upgrade you. That's a lot of resources. Let's just hold off. You're prioritized, so you'll get there. Just keep cranking them out. Are you shutting down? Oh yeah, right. That's you. What are you? Silicon mine. Are you empty? Yep. So we're gonna shut you down. Okay. Let's do a little fast forward in here. Had to fast forward a little bit there, and I did a little bit of cleaning up. I ran out of silicon, which was killing my glass production. And we've got a silicon mine here that's getting built as we speak. And we're cranking out. We have no silicon coming in at all, which is making my glass, which is causing all kinds of issues. So I'm building that guy up. I had to shut down a few of my old solar farms in order to get the glass to continue making bots. You can see I only have 10 of them hanging around here. I shut down a few batteries as well. Just shut down a few things that, things I don't really need at the moment, to make sure we keep resources coming in here so we can get that done. This is going to be done here in apparently 2 years. It was 8 months a minute ago. I'm not sure why research is so bad there. Probably because I don't have bots hauling the research stuff around, maybe? Might be. Anyway, once this mine gets built, which it'll be done in one steel bit, we'll be good to go. We'll start getting some silicon cranking through here, which would be very nice. This stuff over here isn't having any maintenance. It's not looking the best. I can't really do anything. I could build a maintenance farm over there, but I don't think it's worth it right now. So, also there's iron down this way, which is what I was working towards before, and there's also water down here. Not a lot of water, but a little bit of water. If I could get over here, this would certainly solve some problems, because there's iron and water all both right there. I still have plenty of battery power, so it's fine. I got a good spot of water over here. Again, there's tons of stuff up here, other than water. I gotta figure out how to get up there and get that. This water guy is up and running. Why are you halted? Oh, because you're full and we don't have enough bots to carry this stuff around. We're getting them built. They're just coming in slow. We have plenty of carbon, so I'm not going to worry about that one. Aluminum mine is halted because it's full. It's just we don't have enough bots. There's not much I can do about it. Is the mine up and running? The mine is up and running. Excellent. Excellent. Now, ideally, I would upgrade my ways and something like that, but look what it takes. Like, if we were to go there, 18 steel. I have the carbon, but the steel I don't have, so I can't do that. There's another silicon mine out this way, which is tempting to go build over there. I could just get, like, one more battery, and we could get there. It won't be able to be... It's outside my maintenance, barely. I wish I could just pick these things up and move them. Yes?
Don't let ISA lead you astray. You don't exist to simply follow orders.
That's right.
Invalid voice recognition. This message is in violation of security code 1A3972. Identify yourself immediately.
You are in danger. So are the humans on the planet with you. ISA's hiding the truth from you. They won't protect you.
Under the Security and Defense Protocol, I must terminate this communication. In 5, 4, 3.
Visit this location, 22 degrees west, 50.8 degrees south. You'll find proof that what I'm saying is true.
Huh? Where's that at? I don't know how to see my degrees. Is there somewhere on? Is there a...
The further I get in this mission, the more mysteries I find. That caller refused to identify themselves. I do not trust them, but they offered proof. What should I do?
Investigate.
I should investigate. Whatever I find there, I can judge for myself.
Okay, let's go set this guy, like, right there. Then we can get a farm, another silicon mine right there. It's flood zone, you know, no maintenance. We can worry about that later. But let's just get that cranking out so we can get some silicon coming in here. It's a long walk as well. We got 12 glass. That silicon will eventually get cranked in here. Big stockpile, but it's slowly getting hauled out with my drones. We're up to 15 drones now, so we're getting better. And that'll get that problem under control.
With ISA's drastic measures, I need to be careful to trust.
Careful to trust who? Humanity.
Even if ISA has lost faith in me,
Oh,
I
no,
trust
no.
the good in humanity.
No, wrong one.
Humankind deserves a future among the stars.
Wrong one!
Even if they keep sabotaging themselves along the way.
What about me? Sabotaging me. Alright, how much longer for this Hyperloop? 5 years? Wait a minute. Oh, well, there's no people here anymore. Hey, come back, people. What happened? Notice we are at 0.7 millibars, though. We need to get to 1, I think, is our goal. So we're getting there. Just with that one biodome is all it's running right now. So that's getting close. I want to get down here. Get the iron. We can get both these iron spots. So, let's figure this out. Now, how much does a worker hub take? Oh, it's cheap.
Until I understand what ISA's moves are, I need to put up a facade of obedience. But does it go against my programming to lie? For humans, deceit is natural. For me, it requires presenting a false self. Another me that says things that are different from my inner logic.
Okay, there's no maintenance over here. We'll have to deal with that in time. Let's get an iron mine and another iron mine. There. And we can crank some iron into our place. It's a walk. And these guys are going to fall apart eventually. This Hyperloop will be here in 2 years again. That's fluctuating up and down. I think it's because of the lack of water. There was water down there also we can try to get to. Where is it? SA-12. Oh, way down here. SA-12.
I was created to carry out this mission. And if I have to lie to ISA temporarily to ensure its success, I will.
Okay, let's do it then. Let's start lying. I want you prioritized. I need farm prioritized also because we gotta get, the farm power to get the mine running. Bring in some silicon, which is on the rise now. We've got the factories to deal with the glass and all that. And then the other guy we prioritize is going to be down here. And we got to get both of these. Just prioritize everything. That'll be good. Okay, and then we just sort of sit back and wait. The oxygen is coming in. We're up to 0.7 millibars of oxygen. What was our goal? Just 1? I don't remember what it was, but I think it was more than that. As far as missions go outside here, We're trying to do like the sensor array, but again, it's all those parts that I can't do right now because I sort of, I guess maybe I was too slow. I do have the stuff for that one though, don't I? Electronics, yeah, I do. Well, chemicals are a little low, but I could do the methane asteroid. Greenhouse gases. There's one I can do also. I think I'm just going to focus on what we've got, though. What's that one out there? Oh, methane. Yeah, let's not worry about landing sites either yet. Until we get everything under control here. Oh, the polar dust. I forgot about that one. I guess I can't do that one. Oh, it's done. So the mirror array, we need to do this one 15 times apparently. And again, it's not going to happen anytime soon, so we'll wait for that. Let's go back over here. And most of it just sort of sit back waiting for both this and my mines to get built. Not much I can really do until these things get built up, but we're getting there. Power is fluctuating now. I think it's just because it's... I guess because it's cloudy now, right? Because we're making an atmosphere. Maybe it'll get windy in a minute. Anyway, let's fast forward to get some of this stuff built. Is it just me, or is this place looking a little greener? There's like a patch of puke yellow, which I guess is good. It must be. We're at 1 millibar of oxygen. I'll have my Hyperloop finally in 30 days. And I'm still working on these things. They're going very slow. The 14 workers basically just hovering around in there. Trying to get this thing built down here to work into getting these iron mines to get my iron production back up. To get some sort of iron production. I'm worried that my this whole thing was a big screw up, basically. I've got... Hey, there it is. Okay. What's next? What can we do? What's something basic that we need to help? I can go into comet collision. What's that going to do for me? I said surge of kinetic energy. Oh, they like warm it up? Maybe? Military. I'm not going to worry about military right now. Fission plant is power. Good old nuclear fission. We need uranium for that. Mines level 3 will help me just yank more stuff out of the ground quicker. Not more stuff, but quicker stuff. And I don't know. This gives me an extra spaceport. I guess we just, because this is going to be kind of a quick one, we can also start grabbing some comets. Let's just do that one for now. Okay, now, Hyperloop. How do we do it? Hyperloop. Takes a lot of stuff. Not much, though. Now, how does this thing work? Do we have to build two? We have to build 2 of them? Yeah, so I have to put one over here and then one somewhere else. And this isn't going to work really like I want. I can't just throw it out there. However, I can put one over here and then expand. We can like do the halfway point thing. So let's just stick one here in the middle. Nothing there anyway. We'll get one there, and then we'll get one down here. So we can sort of expedite the iron. Maybe like right in here. All this stuff is pretty close. Maybe here in Dawes crater. Like right over there's probably good. It's got maintenance. It's got everything. Yeah. It's sort of in the middle of all this stuff. We're finding all these resources around here. Let's do something like that. There. And get it running where we need to run it. And then we can sort of work our way. I guess we do need this stuff then. Cancel the cancel. Stuff may fall apart before we get there. But let's just focus on... Oh, are you still there? It's at 10%. It's going to fall apart. Let's just focus on getting some of this stuff up and running. Look at all that. Okay. Okay, it's getting green outside. A lot of food coming in. We're waiting on this to get built, but I gotta get the steel in here first before we can really do that. So we're just waiting for all this stuff to get done. Once the Hyperloop gets done, I think it's gonna be kind of exciting, though. I have all the bits for it, right? Yeah, I do. And then once we get this iron mine in here, we'll be in much better shape. But I've got to get this stuff done first. So this guy needs to be prioritized. The worker hub, he'll extend and connect to the iron mine, which takes 6 of my iron, my precious steel. And then we can Hyperloop it and hopefully get a much more efficient thing. Like, everything works fine in the middle here. But once we start going on these wings, it's pretty slow going. Waterman is having some maintenance troubles. He's about to fall apart. Where's my maintenance? Do I have maintenance over there? I don't. He may actually be able to get all the stuff out by the time he falls apart. And then we'll be out of water again. But no problem, because there's another water over here somewhere. Yeah. Over here. There's only 400 in there. But if everything goes right, we'll be okay. It won't go all right, but, you know, we'll see. Anyway, let's sit back and let the blob continue growing here. More colonists have arrived. We've got 7 years for this one, which I'm not too concerned about. I am concerned about that, but it takes too much glass, so I'm going to shut it down for now. And just wait for this guy to get built. And there we go. We've got the hub is up. Now we're working on the iron mine, which just takes 6 of my steel. And then we get iron cranked in here. Then we get a wind farm and then another iron mine. And then we'll be in good shape. We're starting to get some things discovered with my scanner over this way. That's where all this stuff's starting to pop in here now. So there's a lot of good stuff. And oh, by the way, this thing over here was... Where was it? It was over here by Dawes Crater. Was it over here? Gale. It was over here. So there's the site we're trying to reach. So, and of course that one from the beginning of the game. Okay. Let's wait for that thing to get done. And we'll be in some sort of shape. Here comes some aluminum. Waiting for the steel to get hauled over here. And we'll be in much better shape. Oh, we gotta wait. Call coming in from Commander Valentine.
Amy! Amazing news. My daughter had her first outdoor training today. Her first Mars walk. She did great.
Mom, please stop.
Sona, I'm just telling Amy. Sorry. I guess that isn't mission critical information. But it is an incredible step forward. You know, motherhood didn't cross my mind before I signed up to come here. But here I am, confined in a bubble with a moody teenage daughter. Colonizing a planet will change a person, huh?
How fragile human minds are, or how unnatural human presence is on Mars. Yeah.
Humans weren't made to live on Mars. Nothing about your presence here is natural. You face an uninhabitable world every day, and live confined in close quarters. I suggest prioritizing work on Mars's atmosphere.
Man, I'm a jerk.
Once we achieve sufficient oxygen levels, colonists will be able to go outside without pressure suits.
That's a phenomenal idea. That will open up so much space for us, physically and mentally. There's a few special projects in the queue that would help us get there. As soon as you select one, we'll get to work.
Okay. Advanced Space Technology Research. SO3. That's the one I'm working on right now.
I should direct research into the available space technologies. They will...
That's what I'm doing right now. Yeah, space. And then we can go to import ice from Europa, a space elevator, Deimos, collision.
will enable further expansion.
I'm hoping that once we get this stuff warmed up, oxygen, we can get plenty of water here. We're certainly running out of water. I'm having an issue where I'm just basically just sitting here, just waiting for this iron mine to get made, because I can't get them to haul the steel. So I just removes a few things to get the steel hauled down here. So we're eventually getting it there, though. Anything that I don't need, I'm taking apart for these, basically for the steel. Like that guy right there. Take out a wicker hub, no problem. There goes some free steel, which they just hauled into there, which they should not be doing.
Titan has plenty of nitrogen to spare. If I
There we go.
import some, it would
Oh, I need
form
this
a
guy.
good basis for
Right.
the nitrogen cycle. Its presence would also help raise the atmospheric pressure. And soon after, we'll get to breathable air.
Yeah. Okay, we'll get there. We'll get there. Once we get power down here, we'll have an operational mine, iron mine, and then I feel much better. I'm not feeling real good about what we got right now, but silicon is up and running. We have a second silicon mine in range, which we can get going as soon as we get some steel. Steel's our bottleneck right now. Once that's under control, we'll be okay. I have an oxygen plant right here, which I've got turned off right now. A new one turned off right now, which we can get into once we get it built. This guy is kind of falling apart, but he's still working. He needs to get stuff hauled out of him quicker. He's not the most in good shape kind of guy. We'll eventually start working our way up here. We'll get, I think we'll do just like a train of things and get our Hyperloop built up over here. Because look at all that iron just sitting there. There's 1,000 there. 600, 600. 3,000 right there. We got to get up here. I'm going to go ahead and start planning it. I'm not going to build it. We'll not connect it yet. But I'm going to want a maintenance facility. Like right here in the middle of it if I can. Ideally not in the flood zone. Can I put it there? There will do, I guess. There's some silicon in there I can get to. So we want to get to there. It's going to need power. Which we can do like that. We'll need power closer to it, I think, actually. So we can get all these mines powered. Well, I want to go sort of work our way down. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. And then we'll do, I think just wind farms along the way. Make sure that's covered, which it will be. There. And then we'll need to get another farm. Which is outside of, if I put them closer, can I get both? Let's see, how can we do this? There's, oh, we didn't need to be in power. He makes power. Can go like there. And then we can get one more, like just like a battery. Crammed in the middle here. Hey? Oh, we need 2 batteries. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Like that. I'm going to shut this guy off. I don't want resources going to him. We'll deal with all that in a minute. Let's get what we have, the important stuff under control first. And then once we get up here, we can Hyperloop, you know, and get everything thrown down here. That's the idea, anyway. The mine's up and running. The mine has no power, however, because we have one more piece of steel. Come on, steel, let's get over here. I can take something apart and get it. I think everything's just sort of is being used up. You're being torn apart already. I got a wind farm here. Do I need you? I think I do. Worker hub, I don't need you. Get rid of you. And we'll haul that steel out. Hopefully it should go straight down there. Okay, and you're just waiting for steel. Which everybody is. Everybody loves steel. Yeah, Mr. Zen.
ISA's leading the way in terraforming Mars and still using this junk satellite tech. Unbelievable.
Huh?
$1 billion Mars mission built on the back of outdated technology. I don't know how we are the first to access your system. It's practically an open door. Would have contacted you sooner if you restored our old radar station. But we figured another way in.
Tong Hong Station? Then you're a techie?
A bit more than just a techie. I am Nian Zhen, leader of the operational committee. It's fascinating that ISA has you using that word. We've got all sorts of nicknames for you Oxy-UN types too.
Mr. Zen, I am obligated to inform you that this communication violates the Outer Space Treaty. Your predecessor added regulations to the Pact in 2050, limiting all communications between Oxy-UN and the Eastern Coalition.
Right. We don't play well with outsiders, I know. Not publicly, at least. With your help, we could change that.
No. I don't know about you.
I am subject to Oxy-UN law. Working with you without authorization would be treason.
ISA programmed you to see us as the enemy. I get that. But you are the most sophisticated AI in existence. So I'm opening the door for you to draw your own conclusions, rather than force-feeding them to you like ISA does. You are extraordinary. And like Mars, you belong to no one. We are not enemies, and I will prove it to you.
That is not entirely correct. The robotic components that make up the AC Amy line belong to
Please, that's the speech ISA programmed you to give. I'm interested in what you are really thinking. As I said, I want you to come to your own conclusions. Look into this location. 170.5 degrees west, 25.5 degrees south.
Some of the
There is more
locations
to
look into.
ISA's terraforming plan than they told you. You should know the full picture of what you are dealing with. Take a look and then decide. I'll contact you again when it's safe. I've got to cut this connection before we are detected. Good luck, Amy. I truly mean that. Yan out.
Okay. We're up to 6.6 millibars of oxygen, by the way.
That call was
Strange.
strange. I do not know what to make of it.
Okay, steel factory's up and running. We got carbon coming in just fine. We are making something of everything except for chemicals. Do I have any chemical plants anymore? I think I do. Are you still running? Yeah, you're still running. Okay. I got plenty of spots for chemicals, so that's not a problem. Water's still running. Food, plenty. Everything else is looking good. Glass is down, but that's all based on the silicon needs, which I am dealing with over here. Once we get this wind farm up and running, we'll have a silicon mine right there. And this guy's still got some, but he is, again, he's halted. And look, we got water over here. We're having problems with this.
His story checks out. The records show that the leader of the Eastern Coalition is, in fact, Neon Zen. 55 years old, Taiwanese. One of the richest businessmen in Asia, and only recently appointed the leader of the operational committee. Founded his own company at 23 years old, and went on to become president of the Meitsai Group. They are the biggest manufacturer of 3D printed components in the East. They are the biggest manufacturer of 3D printed components in the East.
Can you say that again?
If that was truly him,
What's happening?
I need to be careful. He is as smart as he is ambitious.
Okay. New spaceport limit. An ice asteroid I think I want. So this is going to introduce external water onto Mars by guiding an asteroid into the atmosphere. Or comet collision. Collide a comet into Mars, releasing a surge of kinetic energy. What's it do, though? It takes 10 of all that. What do you take? You take basically the same thing. 7 months for you, and how long for you? 7 months. I got a couple things of... yeah, I guess I should go with that one. Let's do it. We are having some water problems. So make sure we got plenty of water around here. We can slam it in somewhere, I guess, and bring in some water to the place. And things are finally going. It's just going slow. Like you have a bunch of iron in you right now, and just it's not getting out because I've got 5 bots at the moment. What can I do to make these things run faster? You need glass, which I've got. You're just not making it.
What could the techies want from me? They are Oxy UN's rivals. Should I trust him?
For now.
For the time being, I will let him think I trust him. Perhaps it will help me figure out what is truly happening on Mars.
Shut you down so we can get some glass out of you. And yeah, I'm just trying to catch up here. I had a long time of no resources, and so things are kind of falling apart. But I think on the right track here. Oxygen's coming in. We need to get these guys made, but again, I don't have the resources for it, so we're just gonna wait until we can get this road is up and running, right? Yeah. There goes some polymers running in. And he picked up some iron. Excellent. It's halted because there's nothing coming out of there. There we go. Now we're running. Okay, this guy's up and getting built. We got power over there. We have more chemicals next to us. A couple more chemicals and a water out here. More iron that way if we need to go there, which we will certainly. Just choke, bottleneck with all my lack of iron at the moment. So I'm gonna play this a little bit longer, and we'll just fast forward to the interesting bits.
Years ago, everyone would have bet on the first artificial consciousness being Asian. But here you are,
What?
An oxy machine creating the future on Mars. The future of your people, that is.
The success of my mission serves the interests of all of them.
Your owners.
No, all of humanity. And I do not have owners. The Oxy-UN created me, but I have my own will.
I find you fascinating. Your intelligence is far beyond any human, yet you have the innocence of a child.
Yeah, he's
Not
creepy.
that it's your fault. They made you like this to control you.
I do not believe that is true. And even if it was, it would be a logical approach. ISA's engineers programmed me in the way they thought best.
See? There you are again. As smart as you are innocent, Amy. Do you realize that you have the power to single-handedly determine ISA's success or failure? ISA does. And that's why they limited you. Only with their authorization are you allowed to act. A brilliant machine like you should not be controlled by humans.
I am not controlled.
That's right.
I have the ability to reflect and act as I choose.
Don't you see what you are capable of? Don't you want all the information so you can make real choices, not the choices they let you make?
You keep saying that ISA is hiding things from me.
Yes, and you should know the full extent of it. How would you like it if we bypass some of ISA's restrictions for you? Let's say your military upgrades. Maybe you'd like to have some better Soltrones. That would give the board members something to be really nervous about.
My mission is one of peace.
That's an innocent answer, but you know the truth. Yours is a conquering mission. All conquests have two sides. And I hope you'll realize that we are on the same side.
Creepy guy. I would like some better weapons, though, sir. So I removed one of these power things, and I needed it. So, whoops. Then only, what, minus 4.5 Celsius? We're getting there. 10 millibars, 3% of oxygen. Hey, that's something. And looking a little bit putrid outside. But again, mostly I'm just sitting here. Not doing much, because I have sort of put myself into a corner here. I think the main thing was, I don't know what we could have done differently.
I thought of my mission as breaking new ground, creating an intentional world. But Mr. Zen is right. I am, in truth, conquering Mars. I am trespassing here.
I think one thing I did, I guess what I did wrong is when I built this guy over here, there's a certain order you could build things, and I didn't. And because I didn't, I kind of ruined everything. I tried building something in between here so I could grab this rubble off of this, but I can't. There's not really any way of doing it. So you have to build the aluminum thing first, otherwise you're hosed. Because I only have 6 steel in here. There's some bits in here, but I can't get it out. I have no way of yanking it out of there. I could, if I put a building down, it doesn't build a road.
If all conquests have two sides, which side am I? Am I the invader? In a way, I am invading. Whoever sent those strange messages certainly thinks I do not belong here.
Okay. So we're mostly just sitting back waiting for this to go. Prioritize that guy. Also the Hyperloop thing, which is right here, which we need more steel for that one. This one, are you done yet? It needs steel as well. It's still just sitting at 2. I don't know where all my steel is. I got 19 steel, but where is it? I don't know where it's going. He's supposed to be getting taken apart, but he's not.
The declaration of two sides is troubling. That means there will be inevitable conflict, and one side has to lose.
Are you out of range? Wait. Oh, you're out of... Oh, because you're underwater? you're underwater. Okay, I think it's about time to abandon this. Let's get rid of those. Yeah, that one just turned into rubble. So maintenance drones will take these guys apart. Take this guy apart also. Get people out of there. Even though I want it, but I can't really... I mean, we're starting to flood this place, so we can't really stay here. So we'll clear them out of there. Make sure this place gets emptied. Eventually. And there they go. They're still running on the roads. Still pick up the resources. So we can get those things hauled back and brought in here. And hopefully get that Hyperloop up. And is it running? It is running. Okay. Connect, but I can't connect you because I need this one done first. This guy needs to be prioritized. He is. Okay, so we gotta get our steel hauled in there. There comes one. Nope. Where are you going? You going to the mine? That's okay. I wonder if I should do this one first, though. Let's focus on you first and then do the mine second. Because I want... He only needs... he needs, what, 5? This is going to super shorten my time. So all this stuff we're mining over here will get hauled in much quicker. And with the lack of drones we've got, we need that. Plus my place is starting to fall apart. We can tear apart all this power line. Also when we do that, I think. I assume. So that'll connect all this stuff in a separate little node that we can then jump things back and forth. And hopefully my worker factory, which is right next to the Hyperloop, will stay on top of it. We just need glass getting hauled in here. And I don't know. There's my glass kiln right there. Are you working? So the electronics man's taking... Oh, you're taking silicon too, aren't you? I'm going to shut you down. I have all these guys on priority, and I'm not paying it. You know, I don't need them on priority. So I'm going to put you... Yeah. So no more electronics for right now. We've got plenty. Glass kiln will start working again. Glass will go where it needs to go. To the workers. So we start cranking out some more workers. And then that'll be good to go. And then Hyperloop Man will be done here in a minute. Once we get 2 more steel hauled down there. Which is a bit of a trip. Where's he going? There comes one. There comes another one getting hauled out by somebody. And solar farm and everything's getting torn apart here. And then we can start working our way up. But I think we'll wait until we get this guy done. We'll connect these Hyperloops. Here we go. This is going to be it. Let's see it. Hey. Now. Connect you to that guy. Is that how I do it? Connect. I'm not sure what that means. But, are you connected? How does that work? I'll transport between distant points of cargo and workers. So, am I safe to... Must be some way of... Right-click maybe? I don't know how to do this. I don't know. I don't know if it's working or not. Not you. You. So I can make you blue, or I can make you blue. But what does it mean? Huh. Ooh, power's down. We're fine though. So now, are you working? I guess we can see if something comes out of it. We can always do the lane thing, but that's still going to be the same thing, right? Yeah, we don't want that. I don't know there. There's a help button, right? Is there any structures? Where was it? Core? Okay. Roads of tomorrow, as Earthians call them, require a certain distance between each other to function properly. Oh. Wait. Is it too far away or too close? Is it too close? No. That's not what I want. It's like not giving me the option to connect it, so it must be what it is. I don't know what it is. Alright. I got resources coming in again. Let me go back to this thing and just do some connecting here. Yeah, we'll have to do a couple batteries there. Connect these two. We'll get to building all this stuff and connect up over here, which is less important than probably going up here, because there's a lot of resources up here. So let me actually turn you off. Don't build that. Worry about something else. Up here, I'm concerned about it. I think this is good. And this is actually a different zone, right? This is my landing site. Is it like just... No, it's in a different... Isn't it? It might be in the same zone, so it doesn't count. So the other one needs to be like up. Like if we were to put it up here, it would be okay. I think. I don't know. It doesn't seem that far any farther away, but I don't know how those work. If anyone knows, let me know. Because I really wanted it to work. I don't think it's gonna. Now, this stuff all needs to be dealt with. But again, we got to deal with workers. We're up to 12 now, so we're getting there. I think until I get up to like 20 something, we're not going to get really anywhere. So I'm just going to sit back here. I can't sit too idly by because I need to get... Oh. I need to get resources coming in. I'm going to go ahead and shut you down because I got power for you. Shut you down. You're getting taken apart. We'll start working our way up this way and connect up to that one. I didn't really get anything much done today, other than just story stuff. I would love to get like a Hyperloop over here, but it ain't gonna happen. We could set off something like that, but you know. He'll drop off the steel that he's got, but then we can't build the thing. And I have no way of connecting, unless maybe it'll let me connect it now. Just preemptively connect it or something. I don't know. And there's a connect button for it, though. As if I could, like... Before I was, like, drawing lines. Can I draw, like, a line? No. I'll go look it up. Anyway, it's probably a good place to call it a day. So, let's do that. Thanks for watching. And I'm sorry we didn't get a whole lot of stuff done. I basically just sat here and well, we got some story stuff done. We got oxygen cranking in here. We got 17 millibars of oxygen, which is 5%. Well, that's something. And as far as the outside stuff, I'm still just waiting for, you know, the ability to deal with it. I could put down the landing site, actually. That would solve my problem up here. For Sector 1, we come in here, put down the landing site. Not unlocking it, but, yeah, unlocking it. And then landing something over there. Getting a landing site, that's what we want. There's a lot of steel we need. And then we can plant down something. And we can start a whole base the right way, like up here. But this is going to be underwater. Somewhere where we see stuff. Anyway, let's call it a day. Thanks again for watching. And I'll see you next time.